Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be filming a Q&A slash mukbang video because I haven't done a Q&A in over a year. I ordered takeout sushi. It's like 2 p.m. right now and I'm starving, so I'm excited for this. Can you guys see? I got a monster shrimp roll and California roll. Recently I tried sashimi and nigiri for the first time and I think I like it, but it just depends on the place. If you go to like a cheaper sushi place, it's not as good. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Doesn't it look so good? I'm gonna do a taste test first and then go to the questions because I'm starving right now. That's really good. Oh, I'm so happy. The way to my heart is food. So the first question is a makeup routine slash favorite makeup products. I've been wanting to film a makeup routine for this channel or on my TikTok. I don't really know when I'm gonna get to filming it though, but hopefully it will come out at least within this year. My favorite makeup products. This is not a makeup product, but my favorite sunscreen is the Cosrx X Aloe sunscreen. It smells so good and I think it does its job. Like honestly, I think I've stayed pretty pale considering how hot it is over here. I also really like the e.l.f. Flirty Birdie. I use it as glitter under my eyes and I love it. I've gotten like 3 of my friends hooked on it already, so I think you should get that. I'm like getting hungrier as I eat. Also so random, it's so funny because I feel like when people look at me, they think that I would have like a super high voice, but I sound like a man. Like my voice is like pretty deep. How do I get with a girl out of my league? Honestly, I feel like leagues don't really exist. I think for girls, they're less like visual people than guys, so I feel like they're more likely to give a guy a chance that they don't find as attractive. If he has like a really good personality and seems intellectual, I feel like most girls are willing to give that guy a chance. Yeah, the league doesn't really exist, although I do feel like outside people have a lot to say. Like, you know how people are like, oh, like I can't believe he pulled her. But honestly, like, you just have to not let it bother you because at the end of the day, you pulled a hot ass girl and there's a reason why she's into you. So my friend said, how many times a month do you go out to eat? Ooh. I think it ranges anywhere from 8 times to 20 times a month. Honestly, it just depends on the month. Because like every time my friends ask me to go out and eat, I'm like, okay, yes, I'm so down. Because I love food, right? So it's hard to say no. How I socialize is just like, let's go get food. And then we just talk for hours. Do you work out or are you naturally slim or both? I think that I'm just naturally slim. My body looks the way it is just because of genetics. I haven't been to the gym in a while, but when I did go to the gym, I would do the Doja Cat treadmill strut. If you guys haven't heard of it, I'll link it down below, but it's so fun. And then afterward, I'll do an ab workout. Typically, I follow Alexis Ren's 10-minute ab workout, and I think it's pretty effective. What is your weight and height? I'm 5'4.5", and I'm not gonna answer my weight just because I think it can be triggering to others. And honestly, I haven't weighed myself in so long. It's just a number on the scale. If I feel confident in the way that I look right now, like why do I need to look at that number? Are you single? Yes, I'm single. I've been single for around 4 to 5 months now. It's been pretty nice, honestly. Going off of that, one of the questions is how to be content with being single. This took me some time just because I kind of jumped from relationship to relationship. Like my last relationship, I got into a month after my first relationship. But now I think I can say that I'm at a place where I honestly want to stay single for a bit. I've realized that it's very peaceful to be single. Like I don't have to worry about updating anyone. I can do whatever I want with my day. One big thing is that I don't have to go through like intense ass fights with them because that was so draining. Honestly, the single life is not bad. Of course it's hard because it's like, you know, I personally watch K-dramas and it's like, oh, like I just want to be treated that way, but it's okay. How do you deal with breakups? I think the main thing is to just cry it out, to feel all of your emotions. It kind of felt good in a way. Listening to Keshi and Joji and just like crying out my eyes was pretty therapeutic for me. It's important to surround yourself with friends because in a way they kind of act as distractions, and you'll realize that you can be very happy being single. In my mind, I thought when I'm in a relationship, that's like where my peak happiness is. And honestly, I've hung out with some of my friends and I have felt that peak happiness again with them. I also really recommend journaling because I think it's really helped me put together my thoughts. I always used to journal in my notebook, and then post breakup, I made a Google document kind of documenting my thoughts each day. It's been really insightful to look back on because I've kind of seen my growth throughout the months. One thing that I think isn't talked about enough is to stay no contact with your ex-boyfriend. For at least a few months, you really need time to cope. How to survive college. I think it's important to just stay on top of your work. Personally, I really like using Quizlet. This is not sponsored at all, but like Quizlet, if you're watching this, please sponsor me because I love you. I think Quizlet is like the only reason I have a 4.0 right now. Without it, I think I'd be struggling. So my answer is Quizlet. How to know when to jump from just friends to the next step. I think this can be a hard one to navigate, but I think that if you realize that you have feelings for one of your friends, you try to gauge where they're at and look at certain signs. Do they talk about other girls in front of you or extra nice to you? I think just try to feel it out more. I think it can be a little bit difficult to express your feelings to a friend just because it could possibly ruin your friendship, but I think that if you're close enough friends, they'll understand where you're coming from because it's only normal to have feelings for someone, like you can't control that. Best outfits for guys. For some reason, for like a casual fit, I really like how hoodies look on guys, like especially when they like roll up their sleeves. Like it gets me somehow. But I think the really important part is accessorizing, and make sure you wear it with confidence. Relationship advice. It's important to truly get to know them, kind of see how their communication style is like. When your communication style isn't as compatible, it can cause more obstacles for your relationship. Have a good balance between your relationship and your friends. People can get so used to wanting to always be with their SO, and in a way it can make you become emotionally dependent on that person, which isn't healthy for a relationship. Not me speaking from my own personal experience or anything, but are you happy with everything you have accomplished so far? Back when I was really little, I would always film like little YouTube videos of me like on my iPad. Middle school to freshman year of high school, I would post consistently. All those videos are privated now because they're embarrassing, but now that I'm kind of like an influencer, it's kind of like my childhood dreams are like coming true. If someone told my younger self that I would be here right now, I would literally be in shock. What's the way to your heart? The way to my heart is food and going on picnics. Where do you get most of your clothes? My wardrobe has a lot of yes style. This is my yes style code if you want to use it. How to get laid. I don't think this person's being serious, but if you genuinely want to get laid, download Tinder. But I wouldn't know because I don't participate in hookup culture. Skincare tips. Less is more. I also think it's really important to drink a lot of water and get a lot of sleep. I know those are so basic, but genuinely when I don't get my sleep, I wake up with a pimple. So all I'm saying is I need my beauty sleep. Save song to listen to when you are feeling sad. I have a playlist called emo, so probably some song in that playlist. It's like kind of sad but also upbeat, and I don't know, it hits. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if I didn't make any sense. I realize that I'm still slightly awkward talking in front of the camera, especially when I'm just like staring at the lens. Let me know if you think that I should do more talking videos. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!